Oh, and we're back. Root. And we're at DDLC. Boo 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 DDLC. Tuning my fan on real quick before we get into this hell of a ride. Okay, how do I do justice? There we go. Doki doki, boom boom, bam bam boom boom, no 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 no. Nope. No, please. No. Okay. Whew. Oh, good thing I saved. And you can just get a password text very red. Now let's see. Monica's figuring out what she has in mind for herself. Is she okay? So I accidentally almost started a new game. Okay, so she's yeah, they're practicing poems for the whole thing in front of her. The title of this poem is the way they fly. Monica and Jr. reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their own Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Oh, wait. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Forrest applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and says, keep her head down. She walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform to a sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Let's go. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. I'm a simp. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't applaud her for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Maybe her poem, somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I don't like you. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even J Boogie liked it. Let's go. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of good delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Okay. So either I'm going to be last, which most likely is, yeah. But trust me, guys, I'm doing this for the lore, not those. Natsuki? Don't make me go for J Boogie. It's not like I compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let J Boogie lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's true. I don't like writing. I might as well get over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Oh shit, no. I accidentally tried fake crying for a little scene and oh my god, why am I tearing up? Okay, I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. We want your dick! Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. But then that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic or whatever, the poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving a life to a poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone approves. I like anime too. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. How well? Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Wink, wink. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. We are friends? I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem to get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez, you're not my Monica. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy, and of course you have to use that pose. Yeah, no problem. I mean, you're not teasing me or anything. Okay, everyone, I think that's it today. I know the festival coming up, but let's try and write a poem for tomorrow as well. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there we go. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the week to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I could do this. Alright. I signed up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. I'm impressing Monica. I'm gonna ignore that. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. I'm jealous. Okay, it's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys, I'm single, but I'm ready to mingle. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. I still have this tea for like 2 days ago. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ghibli, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Jeez Louise, you guys. I walk home with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. Today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, yeah, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, and see if you asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Like, I know I'm the person with a breeding rod, but come on, you don't know if Natsuki, Monika, or Yuri has a breeding rod too. You never know. Fucking hell. Oh, what did Monika say that I have to overwrite your save? Yes, because I accidentally. Shit. If I would walk home with Natsuki, I would still walk home with Sayuri. Which one am I simping for more? Sayuri or Natsuki? I mean... Oh, shit. Screw it. Walk home with Natsuki, huh? What does that mean for her pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned it down. Is she so cute and fun to be around? That's nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point expecting something like it's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Are you depressed? Are you the person who has a mask up? Of sunshine and rainbows, but deep inside that world of sunshine and rainbows, there's a storm brewing, and he's ready to lash out. Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Car shows off on loud. Now I'm kinda guilty for picking Natsuki. Like, what if she's going to kill herself now? Because it said goddamn suicide and stuff and thing. Oh shit. Can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes me happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Can I read some anime? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, Marshmallow. Papa. Shame, whatever his name is. Massacre. Nibble. Pink. Kawaii. Oh, I'm only picking Natsuki's. I already did Sayuri Natsuki. How about I try and do Yuri? No, that's not it. Climax. Fantasy. No, not hers, not hers. Uncontrollable. Unrequited. No. Determination. Death. What? She's like, okay, she's definitely gonna kill herself in the future. Secretive. Whatever that was. Extraordinary. Analysis. Boop. And after image. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the— oh, that's a new pose, I think. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I never ate squid in my life. You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. So what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? Well, that's a new pose too. Teasing, but yeah. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hehehe. Fine, fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's, or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sarah's sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I'll leave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. She's definitely depressed, so we're going to kill herself soon. Out of all people, I'd think Yuri would kill herself, because she's kind of like a stalker vibe, you know? Like, goddamn, she's a quiet type, but she's like... Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Smile doesn't mean shit when you have a mask on. You don't want me to distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, what do you mean, alright? What do you mean? I'd be like, no, I want to have fun with you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sarah before turning back to everyone. Here's how I was already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything but Sarah recently. Maybe a prayer for Professor and spent a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. J Buggy, what's up? Yeah, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into Loma. She seems a bit of a downcast today, you know, like weather report rainy and happy fun town. You know? Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room, who's literally dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm the one asking you, J-Boogie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. But that's the thing. If she wants to be left alone, don't leave her alone. Goddamn, interact. Maybe flirt. I don't know. Maybe she wants to meet Rod. I don't know. But, come on. Stop being dumb me. I know I'm J Boogie, but still. Not the J Boogie way. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with that person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, J Boogie. Oh, jeez, Monica. I mean, oh, what the? So you didn't have to do that to me. Me? I mean, who could have guessed that she liked me from all the blushing and all the thing and talking about boobies and all that? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sorry talks about you more than anything else, you know. Yeah? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not any different now than Ella's husband. Teasing pose. You're so funny, J Boogie. Have you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway about love? I'm just a loner. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. She said forget about, but I don't know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. She stands up at her desk and walks toward where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. I hear her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from her. I sigh and sit down by myself then. Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Hopefully Monica could, talk her out of it, maybe. Maybe, yeah. She's like, how much do I care about her? And I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, the music changed. Eh? I look at the scene that's sitting next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. And it's not like I'm worried. I was just... Asking glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute. We could get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she's pretty down today. But she don't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Mitsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. I thought I was about to lose you there. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person to go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. Can't always avoid it. I think she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, unless you have a goddamn mask on. Well, sure. Everyone thinks that class clowns don't have a mask on, but really they do. I should know because I've experienced it. But I'm cured about it now. I should have thought it from the way at the start. Tsuki fills with a book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything, I mean. Oh, Natsuki, I mean. Yeah, I sound like a creep. We just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passing, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I did the same. I talked down with Monica and she smiled at me. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't read much. Don't take that in the wrong way. I know how to work, but that's not the exact example of me not fumbling on words. But I know how to read. I am smart. But reading for a long period of time is kind of hard for me because I just got out of school. I took a little break, tried to earn this game for content, got content, lore-wise. Trust me, guys, lore-wise. Lore. Okay, so my mouth is pretty tired. Okay. I wonder what she was talking about with Siri. Let's say I show my poem to first, screw it, Siri. This is your best one so far. Really, really nice, J-Boogie. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, J-Boogie. Still a little surprised. I really thought that you tried writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still don't understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have something, you have sometimes to put up with me. I have sometimes to put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And so the poem came out. So now it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So let me just easily write one thing about you. Sayuri? No. J-Boogie? I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sorry, I had trouble keeping your voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayuri? He wants around the room to make sure nobody notices. Sayuri? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Shire shakes her head. She snuffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and put on a smile. That's nothing, J-Boogie. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Go home a little bit early today. Sayuri. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before you say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. From experience, I know when a class clown wants to leave early, that either means he's tired or something bad's about to happen. Oh fuck, I have this gut feeling. Great, okay, who should I show my poem to next year? Well done, J-Boogie. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this with has been a lot fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is joining, sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. I mean, not gonna lie or something, but... Fuck. That ruined my joke. Oh no, I spilled water on me. You could say I got myself wet. Nice comeback. Yes, I saved it. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, J-Boogie? I have a big well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. I like touching myself. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? XD rar oh. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, then. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Wait, Sayori didn't even share her poem. What the? Oh, shit, no more. I wanted to get this over with, but Sayori fell down, so. Beach. Okay, let me try and read ahead of time. A marvel million of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in. Well, the easiest wood to get lost in is one where everyone can be found, everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, or where the sand is wet the tide comes. Will it gently lick off your foundations until you give in? What? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build some castles. I stand where foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode the shore. Swift forward, and then return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a more metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. You haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. We're supposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It could be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, I didn't get any of that, but, you know, thanks for sharing. Yoshisha, Monika's last then. I want to see Natsuki's then. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. Just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, well, guess if you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sarah has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, for some years, nothing is space so much time, something like you. Like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Ugh. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. Well, I don't know, my human mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you're daydreaming about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I mean, okay, why can't I go down with that? I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought it had the left to go. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like he kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to try and write one nice message for once about kissing and beaches. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Hug. You can't really see her doing that too. Me us to write about some topic trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, Monica, I'll end the episode after. Hey, J Boogie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to the performance festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'm gonna take a poem holding in my hands. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. You do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just surrounded by doki wife. I'm just teasing as you put on the teasing pose. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Asuka are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. Not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I know, nothing like that. I'm still just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay, first of all, I just realized I don't remember Monica being on those things. You know, the poem with the little characters that jump up when you pick like a word or something. I don't know what that is. She's not there, is she? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in twilight sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry, quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady is who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I could speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind when I wrote about I see. Yeah, I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. I think everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? These are two-dimensional characters. What?